Alright guys, this is my pre-workout from Friday. It's 2 low-fat strawberry Pop-Tarts covered in peanut butter. Had to make up for the fat that they didn't have. And a cup of coffee on the side while I read my fantasy book on my Kindle. And I had squats, bench, and deadlifts this day. It's a pretty long session, but I do that so that I don't have to train on the weekends, although I do usually do some accessory movements over the weekend. But it was 6 sets of 4, last set being a plus set, with 365 on squats, and everything felt pretty good this day. On Fridays, I don't push quite as hard. I'm not as close to failure on Friday sessions as I am on Wednesday during most of the sets, and that's to leave a little bit of room in the tank for that AMRAP set at the end. So it's 2 reps fewer per set on Friday than it is on Wednesday, but it's only 10 pounds more on the bar. And to tell the truth, I didn't feel that great this day. I wasn't sick or anything. I'm just feeling really beaten up. I've been squatting 3 times a week, benching 3 times a week for quite a while. And I'm now deadlifting 3 times a week on top of that. And my hips are really tight all the time and sore most of the time. My lower back takes a lot of stress as well. So I think after I finish this 4-week block, I may actually back off for a couple of weeks and have like 2 or 3 quote-unquote deload weeks. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I think my body just needs a break, and I'll just try to maintain the strength that I've gained during that time and give my joints and tendons and ligaments a little bit of a break, because I'm just feeling like an old man in the mornings right now. This is my AMRAP set you're seeing. And I knew going into this set that my 8-rep PR was 370, and I knew that I'd gotten 9 with 355. So I really wanted to get 8 with 365 to come really close to matching that PR. So you'll see that attempt right here. And just couldn't quite push that out. I had some momentum still. I was still moving up, but just felt really off, and I did not feel right trying to complete that rep. So gave up on it there. But truthfully, 365 for 7 1/3 is really not bad, especially with the way I've been feeling, like I said. And when I hit 370 for 8, I was probably 10 pounds heavier, and I had not done 5 sets of 4 to precede it. So I should be really pleased with that. I'm still a little bit disappointed now that I'm recording this, I won't lie. I wanted 8, but it's really not a big deal, and I know that on a really good day, I'd probably be capable of 8 anyway. But moving on, this is deadlifts here. This is my AMRAP set, and I got 375 for 10 last week, and you'll see how 385 goes. The hardest part for me was just being able to breathe, because I was already pretty gassed at this point. I'd already done 6 sets of squats, including the AMRAP set, and I think I was through with about 3 sets of bench here. You guys are seeing the sets in the order they occurred, so I guess you already know that, but just making excuses here. Anyway, I still managed to get 10 reps here and matched what I got with 375 last week, although my 10th rep this time was much grindier than it was on the last AMRAP set with 375. And after I attempt to catch my breath, you will see that grindy rep I just spoke of. And I got it. I'm not sure if you could really call that hitching, but I'm also not sure that that would count in a meet. It's kind of hard to tell. But we are moving back to bench press now. This is my 4th set. And again, these aren't as close to failure as my sets were on Wednesday until the last set, when I go as close to failure as I comfortably can. On bench press, I just can't push it quite as far because I don't have a spotter. And on this day, I most likely would have gone for another rep after the last one. I managed 7 with 215, which is not bad at all for me. Definitely nothing impressive. My bench has always been a weakness, and it's just very difficult for me to improve. But it is improving slowly, little by little, and just looking forward to making more progress. And that was it there. And this is just how I made sure I wasn't miscounting my sets, because I was alternating and it can be a little confusing. And then after this, I just got some quick douchebag flexing just to give you guys an update on my physique. Looking chunkier. Body weight still between 178 and 180. But if you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.